Hey guys, I am at the Devil's River State Natural Area, the Dan A. Hughes unit. This is a brand new unit that opened in January of this year. It's still little known. I learned a lot today. In the short time that I've been here. Whenever you come in, the road is a little bit rougher than the Del Norte unit that I just left. So definitely be careful coming in. Again, no low profile vehicles. Please come in an SUV, truck, Jeep, something with a higher profile to avoid the rocks and losing an oil pan. It is pretty rocky and bumpy, so watch those shocks. I wanted to show you the trail map, and then I will show you some of the beautiful scenery that is here. I didn't even know that this unit existed until I was doing my day use for Del Norte, and it asked me, which one do you want? And I'm like, there's more than one. So I didn't know that. This unit is also not as ADA friendly because of the rough and rugged terrain. The trails, though, were once ranch roads, so at least they're wide, and even though they're up and down, up and down, up and down, and crossing a lot of creek beds, at least you know that you're on a once frequently used road for the trails. So that's pretty cool. And there's one trail that I won't be able to get to tonight. I'm definitely coming back for another visit, but I'll do a quick roundabout visit through the park. Let's see, Overlook Trail is 2.1 miles, one way. Again, these are all one way. This is to a beautiful overlook. She said that, our park ranger said that from that overlook you can see like a 360 view of the canyon and the Devil's River below, and it's just absolutely breathtaking. Canard Canyon Trail is 2 miles one way, and she said that that one is really, really nice, pretty challenging as well, but well worth the visit. It's got a point of interest, Devil's Tower. Her favorite hike, whenever I ask, is to do the Gage Canyon Trail. The road leads down to the swimming area, and then she will do the 1.3 mile up to Gage Canyon Spur, and the spur, she said, is uphill all the way, and it'll really make those legs burn. And then she'll come back down and just go back. That's her favorite trail. And you've got your Little Satan Spur, Little Satan Trail. So you've got lots of options there. The trails aren't long, but again, let me remind you, just because the trail is not long does not mean that it's difficult, because look over here. On the flip side, we're looking at your trail names, the distance, and the distances are always one way unless it says loop or complete. Your difficulties are challenging, moderate, challenging, and moderate. And then you've got your descriptions over here of what all you will see. And of course, just like I always say, know your limits. Bring plenty of water. Tell others where you're going to be. She was very adamant about that and letting someone know where you're going to be, letting a ranger know where you're going to be if you're alone, so that they are aware of if someone is out there alone. There is no cell phone service out here except for at headquarters. Finding some kind of service along the way, unless you have a satellite phone, it's going to be real hard to reach somebody. So make sure that someone knows where you are at all times. Be prepared for anything. As I always say, I know a lot of people, especially more experienced hikers, will bring the bare minimums with them. They're more confident about their hikes. I can appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But I'm not that confident in my abilities yet, and I always want to make sure. Oh goodness, I made that go way too bright. I always want to make sure that I have everything available to me in case I have an accident or need help, or somebody else that I run along the trail needs help. This is an absolutely spectacular overview itself. They do ask that you stay on the marked trails. This is a new facility, so they are trying to restore life here to the way that it was. Rehabilitating ecosystems. There is a short little nature trail over here, right next to headquarters. Now, neither one of the Devil's River headquarters have snacks or drinks or ice, water, anything like that. They don't have hiking medallions or trinkets or a gift shop to play with, but this one, Dan Hughes, is working on that. They are going to have a store soon, but I don't know when. So we're going to take this short little nature hike, and I'm just going to let you listen, because the sound of the wind rustling through the natural grasses is just breathtaking. This right here, I have to say, is actually the Texas state grass. right here. That is called a resurrection plant. Whenever it finally rains, it looks dead, but whenever it does finally rain, it will bloom out huge and be all green and beautiful again. Sorry, I was trying to zoom in for you guys, but this crazy thing is doing some kind of an AEA block. So I'll have to figure that one out. Jackrabbit's been here. When you come to the Dan Hughes facility, you will have to watch an 8-minute video that will go over the rules, regulations, and protective measures that they have for this facility. Again, it's only 8 minutes, but that'll certify you to come back and visit for a few years until they change things up. Also, I did not know, at both this facility and the Del Norte facility, there are pictograph tours from some of the rock shelter areas that I did not know about. So we're going to definitely come back and do those. And this is where I'll be signing off. Look at these beautiful little things. Let's see what we can find before we leave for the day.